In your book, The ASML's Architects, you wrote that ASML successfully built a lithographic ecosystem by attracting investments from Intel, Samsung, and TSMC, while Nikon and other suppliers failed to do so. Could you elaborate more on the statement?
I do not know very much about the Japanese culture. I do know a lot about the ASML culture. From what I understand and my feeling is that Nikon and Canon, apart from lithography, have a big portfolio of other products. So Nikon is more dependent on lithography, as I understand it, but Canon has a whole broader range of other products. So lithography is, from that point of view, not so important. And Canon, in a very early stage, started to disqualify EUV, like a lot of American companies did, because they didn't believe that EUV was eventually going to be successful. And ASML actually has this culture of delivering to the customer. So every node, they promised the customer that they were going to deliver machines for the next nodes, and their life is dependent on it. So they are not able to do anything else. They only have one product, and they bet the company on providing each node and machines for each node to their customers. And actually, so they are on a much tighter line. They really put the life of the company, the future of the company. They bet the future of the company, while Nikon and Canon actually have other products where they can depend on. So for ASML, it's a high risk game, and they really had to do it. Otherwise, Nikon and Canon would have taken market share from them, because Nikon and Canon really are good at delivering good products. They have high yields, and their machines are very reliable. So in the past, ASML had the problem that their machines were too expensive. But you can imagine that once deep UV ran out of steam, or reaches its natural borders, there wasn't another future technology that can fill future nodes. You can understand that that also Nikon and Canon would have a chance again. You see that also in the older nodes, where Canon seems to get market share again, because ASML has to put so much attention in perfecting their EUV technology and immersion technology. ASML is more dedicated because they have to. Huh? I would say that, of course, KLA and Applied Materials, they are also dedicated, but I would dare to say that ASML is more dedicated because the life of the company is so dependent on continuing Moore's law. So for ASML, there was no other way than to develop EUV. Nikon and Canon, they had a safety belt, their other products. And of course, for a lot of other suppliers to the semiconductor industry, other equipment suppliers like KLA and Applied Materials, a lot of them really thought, well, I don't need EUV. I will sell my machines anyhow. So they were also not big fans of EUV. So ASML really had this big job of promoting and marketing their machines, their EUV machines, to chip manufacturers. And that's actually really big take for ASML, that they really succeeded in not only mastering this technology, but also convincing the whole world that this was the way to go.